Welcome to Raw Perfect classes. In this video I will discuss about Python. First I will give introduction of Python, then I will discuss about Python syntax, then comments, then variables, then keywords, then casting. Now I am going to start from introduction of Python. What is a Python? Python is a popular programming language and it's used to create web application on server, and it was developed by Guido van Rossum in 1991, and it is interpreted language because it is freely available and it is user friendly language. It's used for development web applications on server side. It's used to develop softwares. It's used for mathematics. It's used for system scripting. What can Python do? Python can be used on a server to create web applications. It can be used alongside software to create workflows. It can connect to database systems. It can also read and modify files. It can be used to handle big data and perform complex mathematics. It can be used for rapid prototyping or production ready software development. Why we use Python? Because Python works on different platforms like Windows, Mac operating system, Linux operating system, Raspberry Pi, etc. It has simple syntax just like to English language. It has those syntax which allows developers to write programs with a fewer lines as compared to other programming languages. It runs on a interpreter system, means when you write any code, then as soon as you can get the result after execution. It means prototyping can be very quick, very fast. It can be treated in a procedural way just like C language, an object oriented way or functional way just like C++ language or Java. How to execute Python syntax in command line? When you open IDLE shell, then you can see this screen will be shown, and you can write here direct syntax and you can see result after clicking enter. Here I have written print function. In print function I have written in double quotes hello dear. When I have clicked on enter key, then I will get this result. Now what type of version of Python is used? Python 3.10.4 IDLE I have used, but latest Python version is 3.11. You can also use it. IDLE means integrated development environment. Extension of Python is .py. Steps. What are the steps for execute programs other than command line? Other than command line, you have to write code in text editor of Python, which will open after writing IDLE Python 3.10 64-bit on run command, and open new page from file menu and write the code. When you write code, after that you have to save it and then click on F5 key for run the program. When you click F5 function key, you will execute result of code on the Python command line. You can see When open IDLE Python 3.10.4, then first screen open this. After that you have to click here and you will see here list, and here you have to click on new option. When you click on new option, then you can see this page. This page will be shown. After that you have to write here. When you write this code here, after saving it, when you click in run F5, then you can see this result. In Python you have no need to declare variables data types. You have to write directly variables and their values. If you want to initialize value at the starting, then you can give just this way: num1 is equal to 23, num2 is equal to 45. But if you want to enter value at the runtime, then you can use input function. You can use for this input function. Sum is equal to num1 plus num2, and result will be go into sum. Sum is a variable, is a container in which output will be show. So when you write sum is equal to in curly braces 2, this will show as it on the screen, and this variable is taken for output. So here we will see result of addition of two numbers, 23 plus 45, that is 68. Same program, but we can use dot format function for the execution of result. When we use dot format function, then you can see the result will be show this type. That means when we use here sum of in curly braces 0, 0 represent to num1, plus in curly braces I have written 1, 1 represent to second variable, and is equal to 2 represent to third variable, that is the output variable, that is sum. You can see result will be show sum of, instead of 0 it show 23, instead of 1 it show the 45, because it's the value of num2 and it's a value of num1. After addition it will show result through this number 2. Now Python syntax. When we compared Python syntax with other programming languages, we will find that it was designed for only readability. It has some similarities like English language, which influence from mathematics, which was taken from the mathematics. It uses new lines to complete a command, but as opposed to other programming languages which often use semicolons and parentheses. In other languages you use semicolon, parentheses. Semicolon is used for termination of line. Python relies on indentation. In Python, indentation word is most important. Indentation is space, which is using white space to define scope of loops, functions, classes. In other programming languages we use instead of indentation curly brackets for this purpose. And now what is Python indentation? Indentation refers to space at the beginning of code line, where in other programming languages indentation in code is for only readability purpose. The indentation in Python, that is very important in Python. It uses indentation to indicate a block of code. Now this is the example of indentation. In this code, if we write if 5 greater than 2 colon and enter, take the space, then write print function, it will show result as it. But if you do not take any indentation before starting second line, then it creates this error. This error is called expected and indented block after if statement on line 1, because we did not take here any space, so that's why it creates the error. Now if you write two lines same number of spaces in the same block, you should be take same spaces in the same block of code. If you do not take it, then it also create unexpected ident. You can see here this print is start from this here, but this print function is start from here. It create the error because it takes a more space as compared to first line print function. Now what is the accurate way of coding? Accurate way of coding is that you have to write both lines from same space like this, and you can see the result accurate. Now what are the types of Python comments? There are two types of Python comments. But first is this is a hash. This symbol is known as hash, which is used for only single line comment. If you want to write single line comment, then you have to write here like this: program of sum of two numbers. This is one line comment. But if you want to comment number of lines, then you have to write triple double quotes like this. Here you have written number of lines, then closing by triple double quotes. Thus you can write multiple comments. Now next, Python variables. What is a variable? Variable is just like a container which is used for storing the data values. How to create variables? In Python, it has no command for declaring a variable like the other programming language C, C++, Java, and a variable is created at that moment when we first assign a value to it. For example, here we take x is equal to 5. It automatically generates the variable which has assigned value integer data type. You have no need to write here data type. Without data type, you can write variables and their value. When you enter when you assign its value, then automatically it generates its data type. Variables do not need to declare with any particular type, means data type. Data type. You have no need to write here any data type. It can even change the type after they have been set. Means you can write here x is equal to 5. If you do not want to write x is equal to 5, if you want to write here x is equal to in double quotes RAM, then you can write it. You can change it. When you change its value, it can automatically change its data type. Now next is casting. But if you want to specify data type, in Python, then you can done it with the help of casting. Casting means you can write variable this way: x is equal to str. Str used for string. In Python, single quote, double quotes, same meaning. Means if you write in single quote RAM, this is a string. If you write in double quotes RAM, that is also string. Means both are same. Y is equal to int 4. Int means integer data type. Integer data type means not without decimal value. Float means real numbers which are in decimal form. 2.4, 5.6, 0, 3, just like. You can see their result will be show this way. Now what is a type function? How to get the type? We can get the data type of any variable with the help of type function. Type function is used for getting the data type of a variable. Means when you write x is equal to 56, this 56 is which type of data type is used for this 56? When you write type and in type function you write this variable name, then it show the result class int, means here we use int data type. When you write y is equal to in double quotes Rajan and in print type y, that means it show that this is a string str data type. Now next, single or double quotes, which I have already discussed in previous slide. String variables can be declared either by using single or double quotes. Means x is equal to in double quotes Lalita, hash is same as x is equal to in single quotes Lalita, both are the same, it both give the result same. Case sensitive means variables names are case sensitive, means if you write in small letters variable, then you have to use in whole program small letters word. If you write in capital letters variable name, then you have to use that variable name as it which you have declared in starting. Means here you have write a small a is equal to 57, capital A is equal to in double quotes Ajay. Whether both are the A, but it is a small letter, it is a capital letter, so here capital A will not overwrite small a. So here this will create two variables, not one variable, because it is a case sensitive language. Python variable names. How to write Python variables name? What are the rules for using it? Variable can have short name that will like x and y, a b c d, or more descriptive way like a car name, total underscore volume, sum, product, etc. What are the rules for Python variables? A variable name must be start with a letter or underscore character, not start with a number. Means you cannot write like this 7 is equal to 5. This is not a variable. But if you write it like this underscore a7, this will be variable. You can say that is a variable, but you can't say only numerical number. You cannot say numeric character as a variable. Variable name can only contain alphanumeric characters underscores a to z 0 to 9 underscore, but with the combination of underscore. Variable names are case sensitive. A is small capital letters, A is capital letters, A is first letter capital, other small letters capital. In capital letters A's are three different types of variables. A variable name cannot any of the Python keywords. Variable name cannot be any of the Python keywords. Means those words which are reserved for the Python, those words cannot be used as a variable names. These are the Python keywords. These are round about 31 keywords which are reserved for Python, and these are used only for as a keyword. It cannot be used as a variable name, function name, or any other identifiers. What is first keyword is and. And is used for logical as a logical operator. As is used for creating an alias name. Assert is using for debugging purpose. Break is used for break out of a loop. If you want to break out any loop, for loop, while loop, do while loop, then you can use break statement as a keyword. Class is used for defining a class like a C++ and Java. Continue to next iteration of loop, skipping that part where it is written, and other parts will be executed after the continue. And Def is used for defining a function. In C, C++ and Java, there are different methods to define the functions, but in Python you can you want to define any function. For example, you want to define sum function, then you have to write before sum function def keyword, which will be used for defining a function, and use colon. Del is used for deleting an object. Elif, like C, C++, else if command is used for condition, but in Python we will use elif, used in conditional statements, same as else if. Else used in conditional statements. Except used with exceptions. What to do when an exceptions occur? When you use divide by 0, this is a exception, and false, these Boolean values, result of comparison operations. Finally, used with exception, block of code, when you use try catch block, will be executed no matter if there is any exceptions or not. And for is used for loop. From, to import specific parts of module. If you want to import any special part of a module, then you can use from keyword. Global can be used for global variable declaration. If can be used for make a conditional statement. Import can be used for a import module. In use for check if a value is present in a list or tuple. Is used to test if two variables are equal or not. Lambda is used to create an anomalous function. None is used to represent a null function. Non-local is used to declare a non-local variables. Not is used for logical operators. Or is used for logical operator. And pass keyword is used to null statement, a statement that will do nothing. And raise keyword is used to raise an exception. If you want to raise on exception, then you can use this keyword. Return, to exit a function and return a type value. True means just like false, it is a Boolean value which will give result of comparison operations. For example, if I have written here that 5 is equal to, if this is true, then it will show true, but if it is false, then it will show false result. And try keyword is used to make the try except statement, like a try catch exceptions in Java or C++. While keyword is used to create while loop. With the keyword is used to simplify exception handling. Yield keyword is used for end a function and returns a generator. Now next is a multi-words variable names. Multi-words variable names means a variable names with more than one word can be difficult to read. There are several methods, several techniques which can be used to make them more readable. For example, you can use camel case, you can use snake case, you can use Pascal case. Camel case means when you have written variable first two letters in small case, but other letters of other words, first letter will be capital and small letters will be other words. Means there are three words. First word will be in small letter, but second word and third words first letter will be capital and remaining letters will be in small form, like my variable name. And in snake case, all words will be separated by underscore character, like this, my underscore variable underscore name, and all variables will be same, all small letters or all capital letters. Pascal case, each word starts with a capital letter, means every word can be start from capital, first letter capital, there should be first letter will be capital. like this, my variable name. Here my is M capital, variables V capital, names N capital. This is a Pascal case. In Camel case, first two letters, first words, all letters will be small. Second and third words, first letter will be capital, other letters will be small. In Snake case, all letters will be small or capital, but they will be differentiated, they will be separated by underscore. And Pascal case, each word starts with the capital letters, like my variable name, my M, V and N will be in a capital form, other letters will be in a small forms without space. Now, many values to multiple variables. You can give all variables, you can write all variables in at a one place by separating commas, x comma y comma z, these three variables, and these three variables have a value in double quotes orange comma, in double quotes banana comma, in double quotes cherry. You can give these values by this method. You can say that Python allow us to assign values to multiple variables in a one line. You can write all these in a one line. You can write in these variables in 3 lines. Note, make sure that number of variables matches, means data type should be same. If they are string, they all should be string. If they are integer, they should be all should be integer, means x comma y comma z is equal to 5 comma 6 comma 7. This will be same, data type will be same, or else we get an error. If we do not take same data type values, then it create an error. Now next is a one value to multiple variables. One value to multiple variable means you can give same value to 3 different variables. X is equal to y is equal to z is equal to orange. That means this orange will be go to x, will we go to y, will we go to z. So we can say here we can assign the same value to multiple variables in a one line. Now unpack a collection. How to unpack a collection means when it will give in this form, just like an array, you can unpack it. If we have a collection of values in a list or tuple, this is a list or tuple. Python allow us to extract values into variables. This is called unpacking, means here you have given fruits. Fruits is just like a, here fruits variable is used for list. Here you have create a list. For example, you have write here mango in double quotes comma apple comma cherry comma banana. This is a list of fruits, and how to print them separately, you can print with this method. You have take 4 variables for its result. You have to put fruits list. This is a list name, this is a list name, and this list name is equal to XYZP. That means all values which have in this list, they will be give to these variables one by one. First will go to X, second Y, third Z, fourth to go to P. And when you write print X, print Y, print Z and print P, you can see all results separately. You can see mango first line, apple second line, cherry third line, and in fourth line you can see banana. Now what is a Python output variable? For showing the result on screen, we use here print function, which is used to output variable. In print function, we can get output of multiple variables separated by comma. We take here four variables: Python, x is equal to Python, y is equal to age, z is equal to programming, p is equal to language. And you can print like writing this way: print x comma y comma z comma p. You can see result: Python is programming language. When you execute this code, you will find this result. You can also use plus operator to output multiple variables. You can use comma operator, or you can use here plus operator for showing the result. Thank you. If you like my video, please like and share my channel with your friends, and click on subscribe button and bell icon so that you can get the notification of for next coming videos. Thank you.